But Bill, why make such a commitment to supervisors and managers at Hopkins County Coal?
We've got relatively inexperienced supervisor people in supervisory roles that I think need to be strengthened and encouraged to improve their skills, and professional help is needed beyond what we can teach them here just by seat of the pants.
So being successful in a coal mine is more than just digging coal and getting it out of the ground.
It's very challenging. It's a very challenging environment with a lot of people that work unsupervised and a lot of inexperienced people, both in the leadership salary ranks and in the hourly ranks as well. And any training we can do to advance people's skills is necessary. We do the same thing for mechanics, maintenance, people like that, and we need to do the same thing for our underground managers as well.
Well, and a coal mine, besides the fact that it is producing, it is ongoing, a lot of heavy equipment, but there's also a safety issue relative to coal mines. Tell me about when you pick a supervisor, when you advance or promote a supervisor, what are some of the qualities that you look for that make an effective supervisor you've learned over time in the mines?
It's the same thing in any industry, I'm sure. It's one of your best workers that has the best attitude, doesn't miss work, and has respect for the people that he works with. We try to capitalize on that and make that person an official leader of the company.
Now, I know from our previous conversations, you've been in the mines now for over 30 years yourself. Started, I guess, when you were in college and have never really left and just advanced through the process.
Yeah.
Over the years, tell me some things that you've seen, generally speaking, of course, but that have been mistakes that otherwise good supervisors made that somehow ruined their opportunity to be more effective.
Well, that's a good question. A lot of supervisors, I think, go into it with the expectation that if they work hard, that people will follow their example. And that's not necessarily the case. People that have been good hard workers sometimes will continue to work hard while the people that are around them that they're supposed to lead will stand by and watch.
Yeah.
And it's hard for a supervisor to sit back and have to be patient enough to let somebody else take a chance and learn.
Well, on the flip side then, what have you seen over the years that is, if we can nail it down to one characteristic, that's one characteristic that almost always proves to be the advantage that a supervisor has over others? In other words, what makes a supervisor really good?
I think honesty. I think if a supervisor comes in and respects the people he works with, respects the people he leads, and is honest with them, and he makes judgments that are in their best interest, I think they support him and follow him.
So in other words, it doesn't make any difference if you're on the surface of the earth or beneath the surface of the earth. Honesty still is paramount wherever you go.
I think so. I think people pick up on that, and they know it's a matter of trust. And I think effective communication comes about only if you have trust.
Yeah. Well, Bill, I'm looking forward to making my first trip beneath the surface here in a few minutes, and I appreciate you for making that available to me.
Enjoy it.
It's going to be fun, and I've enjoyed working with you guys too.
Likewise.
All right, we'll talk again.
All right.